Hi YouTube, this is my server. I'm going to play some survival on it. You can see if you want to play on it too if you want. I'll leave the links and IP in the description. So right now I'm gathering seeds. You'll notice that every item on this server has a unique lore and name. You only lose hunger when you're in combat. You don't lose it when you're sprinting, walking, or swimming anymore. You're going to want to punch some trees, get some stripped wood. It'll look like rabbit foot, but if you look at it, it's actually stripped wood. Right now I'm only getting one stripped wood per block, but the better the tool you have, so if let's say I had a stone axe, or sorry, a wood axe, then you would get 1 to 2 on harvest, and if you had a stone axe then it would be 1 to 3 and so on. So right now I'm just gathering a lot of wood. Once you have enough stripped wood, you'll notice you'll have this green book. If you click on it, it'll show you all the server's recipes. You'll notice that most of the recipes are handcrafted on this server. So you're going to want to make a twig, then you're going to want to make a slab, and together you can make your first tool, a wooden shovel. If you try to break soft blocks without a shovel, it won't allow you. You need a shovel. Same idea goes for pickaxes with hard blocks. So you'll notice when you mine dirt, you'll get this dried kelp block called dirt. It's not very useful in the beginning, but once you get a crafting table with one of each iron tool, 9 of these dirt can make 1 dirt block. I should /set home because I think I'm gonna die a lot. Yeah. What a great timing. So there's no point in fighting these monsters. They'll just split on death. The only good thing about them is they drop souls, and when you right click enough souls, you'll get increased hearts and your level will increase, but levels, hearts, and souls are reset on death. When you're a first time joiner, you don't have much, you should just run in circles around them. Try to keep your distance because you can see my food level is dropping because I'm engaging in combat with them. But if you don't engage in combat, then you won't lose any hunger points. So you can just run around them. You can see one already disappeared. They disappear after 1 minute. When you kill them, they also leave behind a corpse, and when you right click the corpse, you'll get some random loot. So you'll notice that you'll be running a lot in the beginning, but the idea is to mine maybe 1 wood block. You'll notice that on this server most of the building blocks have gravity. The only building block that doesn't have gravity is an iron block. You'll also notice when you break your crops, they'll replace automatically. So when you mine stone, you'll get stone pebbles, and 4 stone pebbles will give you a stone slab, and 4 stone slabs will give you a stone block, and 4 stone blocks will give you a furnace. The same idea applies to a chest, but with wood blocks. When you kill the mobs, they drop souls. You can pick them up. When you right click them, you get souls. Every even level you get, your hearts increase. So if you right click this corpse, you'll get some random loot, sometimes even souls. So yeah, your hearts only increase every 2nd level. another thing, if you craft a carved pumpkin using the crafting table with super seeds, and you wear it, the mobs will no longer target you. So that's pretty useful. But they will still target you if you attack them, regardless if you have the carved pumpkin on. Oh yeah, when you drop items, gives you random messages that make you feel, I don't know, alone. They're very dark. So when you place ladder, you'll have gravity, so it's really useful when you're mining. Oh, and when you die, it's like a custom animation. You like float upwards, and then if you have a bed, you'll spawn back at your bed. Otherwise, you'll spawn back at the server spawn, and you can just get back by typing /home. If you craft chickens, they poop souls. They make souls every so often, so that's pretty useful. It's like every 5 minutes they poop one soul. So that you could like combine hoppers and chickens together in chests to start a mob farm. Oh yeah, you can make wolves that will, when you spawn them, they are automatically tamed if you right click them. And if you craft sheep, they give iron once you shear them, so that's pretty useful. And you'll notice that only coal ore, iron ore, coal ore, diamond ore, and emerald ore are the only ores that spawn on this server. You'll ask, oh well, how do I get iron? Well, 4 coal in a crafting table will give you 1 iron. And iron ore looks like this little light gray dye here. It's a little confusing at first. And once you get that, you can just burn it in the furnace to get iron ingots. And I think that's the same idea for gold. Yeah, same idea. This is gold ore, by the way. I guess I could just talk about a few features I put on the test server that are not on the main server yet. For example, so when you're making a farm like here, every time a crop grows, every adjacent block around the crop has a chance to become a crop as well, and it just keeps going. It's like a 33% chance. If it was a 100% chance, then it would just be ridiculous. The whole world would just be crops. But I think that's a useful feature to have. So for the wings, the elytra, I don't know how you say that. I just called it wings. On the test server, if you're holding any block, you can't hold like your hand, but if you have the wings equipped, and if you right click, you'll be lunged into the air, and you can start flying around with ease, getting around with ease. And another thing on the test server I have is when when you die to a monster and you have armor equipped and sword and whatnot, that mob will obtain your player head and your armor and your weapons, and they will be twice as fast as these custom mobs you see here, and you'll hate yourself for dying to them. And when they die, their corpse will have your head as well, so that's pretty cool, right? Oh yeah, I'm also working on a settlements plugin, so when you right click an emerald block in the server, it'll place a schematic block by block, like a town hall. It'll start placing it. I think I have it on here, just to show you real quick. Yeah, so you place this emerald block and it starts building your level 1 town hall. And if you only you can right click the emerald block, so like you can see all these structures that you can upgrade, and the idea is when you upgrade a structure, or buy a structure, it'll like place it over here, place it over there, place it over there. If you make walls, it'll surround your settlement with walls. The only problem I'm having is, what if the structure spawns in midair? So I need to figure that out. But back to showing you this, if you right click the emerald block, click upgrade the town hall, it'll upgrade the town hall. And to fix this problem with the air here, this stuff right here, I'm gonna fill the interior with sponge blocks or glass blocks or something that I don't really use in building, and instead of replacing the air blocks in the schematic, so you don't get this, I'm gonna place the sponge blocks inside, so it only makes the interior air blocks, not the outside. Let's see if there's a few more upgrades to this, just to show you. It keeps going. It's a little laggy. But yeah, well, that's it for this server video intro thing. I hope you like it. Hope you enjoy what I've shown you. Bye.